The Union Cabinet today gave its approval to entrust to the Central Public Works Department arrangements for the upkeep and maintenance and management of the Rajiv Gandhi Memorial at Sri Perumbudur. This includes organizing functions on the birth and death anniversaries at the memorial and day-to-day operations for providing appropriate budget to the CPWD for this purposes. जैसा आपको जानकारी है कि स्वर्गीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री राजीव गांधी जी की याद में उनको श्रद्धांजलि देने के लिए श्री परम्बदूर में जहां पर उनकी शहादत हुई है एक मेमोरियल बनाया गया है और आज कैबिनेट ने ये फैसला किया है कि उस मेमोरियल के देख रेख का जो जिम्मा है वो सेंट्रल पब्लिक वर्क्स डिपार्टमेंट CPWD को सौंपा गया है. The Union Cabinet today approved the proposal for taking over the Center for Earth Science Studies and R&D Center of the Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Kerala, by the Ministry of Earth Sciences, Government of India. The main objective of the proposal is to conduct and promote basic and applied advanced research in the frontier areas of earth sciences with particular emphasis on solid earth. The Union Cabinet also approved the stand taken by India at the 9th Ministerial Conference of the WTO held in Bali in Indonesia from the 3rd to the 7th of December 2013. And as you're aware that India was successful in mobilizing the developing countries, particularly from Africa, from Latin America, from the Caribbean, and ensuring that our interests in terms of public procurement, especially with regard to our food security program, are protected and preserved. And I think India came away fairly satisfied with the outcome of the Bali round of the WTO. We would, of course, be issuing a detailed brief, which we did earlier. The Union Cabinet today approved the following as suggested by the group of ministers. Jats are already included in the state list of OBCs in 9 states. Formal reports of the state backward class commissions on the subject for the states of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, and books relating to socio-economic status of farming communities in northern India and caste, land and political power in Uttar Pradesh are available. These may contain valuable and relevant material which can be utilized by the National Commission for Backward Classes to give its advice on the demand for inclusion of Jats in the central list of OBCs in the states of Gujarat, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Uttarakhand and Bihar. मोटे तौर पर कैबिनेट ने इस चीज़ को स्वीकृति दी है कि जो राष्ट्रीय ओबीसी उद्योग आयोग है उनसे ये सिफारिश की जाए कि जल्द से जल्द वो अपनी जो सुझाव हैं, अपनी जो सिफारिश है कि जाट कम्युनिटी को सेंट्रल ओबीसी लिस्ट में इंक्लूड किया जाए, वो सिफारिश जल्द से जल्द उस सरकार को दे. और ये कैबिनेट का फैसला है कि 9 ऐसे प्रदेश हैं जहां पर जहां से ये मांग उठी है और जाट कम्युनिटी को सेंट्रल ओबीसी की लिस्ट में इंक्लूड करना चाहिए. Now coming to the CCA decisions, we'll run through the decisions, and then we can. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the implementation of the national program for bovine breeding and dairy development during the 12th plan period. The scheme will be implemented with an allocation of 1,800 crores during the 12th five-year plan 2013-14 to 2016-17 spillover activities of the project will be extended to the 13th five-year plan. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has provided an in-principle approval for a package of financial assistance to the sugar industry. The basic objective of this package would be that the loans that would be extended would be meant exclusively for making cane price payments to farmers by the sugar mills. There is certain fine-tuning which is being done with regard to the proposed notification. So therefore, either later on in the week or early next week, the government would be coming out with a detailed notification. But I would like to stress and underscore कि ये जो मंजूरी आज कैबिनेट ने दी है, उसका मुख्य और एक उद्देश्य यही है कि जो गन्ना किसान हैं, जिनको अपनी बकाया रकम नहीं मिल रही है, उनको भुगतान हो सके, इसके लिए ये आज फैसला किया गया है. As I said that the notification is being fine-tuned exactly because we do not want to at this point in time put out numbers or figures which have not been properly fine-tuned in terms of the notification. So as I said, that later on this week or early next week, the notification with details would come out. But an in-principle approval, objectivized on payment of cane areas to farmers, has been approved by the cabinet today. I will come back to it. Let me just run through it, and during the questions we'll look at it. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the proposal of the Department of Commerce to continue export of sugar without any quantitative restriction in view of the surplus availability of sugar in the domestic market. And finally, the Cabinet Committee on Skill Development today approved the National Skill Qualifications Framework, NSQF, a quality assurance framework which organizes qualifications according to a series of levels of knowledge, skill, and aptitude. These levels are defined in terms of learning outcomes, which the learner must possess regardless of whether they were acquired through formal, non-formal, or informal learning. The basic objective is to ensure that the National Skill Development Program is given a fillip. I would now turn over the floor to my senior colleague, Mr. Veerappa Moily, who would brief on the two cabinet decisions with regard to his ministry, and then we will take questions on all aspects of whatever you want to ask.